Hello. So I have a highly recommended book review today. I loved this book. So you know that I love to read graphic novels. I also love to read memoirs. A memoir is kind of like an autobiography, the story of a person's life, and this book is a combination of both of those things. This book is written by Omar Mohamed, and Victoria Jameson did the art in the graphic novel. I'll give you kind of a sneak peek so you can see what the inside of the book looks like. But Omar, like I said, true story right here. Omar and his little brother Hassan grew up in Somalia. And Somalia is a country in Africa. And civil war broke out in their country when they were very, very young. They had to flee. And in doing so, they lost track of their mother. They couldn't find her when all of the violence broke out. It is not a graphic book. It doesn't go into great detail about the violence. I wanted to share that with you, but they had to flee. And so they went to a refugee camp in Kenya, a neighboring country in Africa. A refugee camp is very sparse living. They lived in a tent. They had very little food to eat, just what they were able to be provided. They had to go and get their water every morning. They didn't have running water. So there's Omar and Hassan. His little brother that he takes care of is nonverbal. He's got some delays going on and he has a really hard time communicating, but he is full of joy and Hassan does a really great job of taking care of him. But because of that, Omar doesn't go to school because he's so busy taking care of Hassan. Well, somebody in the refugee camp notices what a bright boy Omar is and encourages him to go to school and helps him find a way to have somebody take care of Hassan during the day. And when Omar does, his whole world is open and he realizes there are so many possibilities out there. He decides he wants to find a way to get to America. That's his dream. He wants to get to America. He wants to create a better life. He and Hassan live in this refugee camp for years. And this is the story of what it's like and the journey to find a way out. It's a beautiful story. There are so many sad moments in this story. It's true. There's no way they could gloss over those, but there is also so much hope. So if this sounds like a book you would like to read, I highly recommend it. It is called When Stars Are Scattered. You can go put it on hold now. Our library now has 2 copies, which is good news. When Stars Are Scattered by Omar Mohamed and Victoria Jameson.